Welcome to the How to Download Pirate Bay Free Software Torrents instructional videos. Today we're going to go ahead and get started. Step 1, 2, and 3 we'll go ahead and do now. The first thing you're going to want to do to download your free software torrents is choose a torrent program. The one that I like best, and I'm going to suggest that you use, is called Views. We'll go ahead and do that. All you do is simply open your browser, go to Google, type Views, V-U-Z-E. It should be the first one that pops up. Click on where it says Views Download. There's two types. There's a free program and a pay program. I have the pay as well. However, for this, we're going to go ahead and download the free. So go ahead and download it. Open the dialog box. Should just take a moment. This is a host program. In order to download your torrent, you need to place a program that will manage it, and that's what Views is. There are many others. I prefer Views. Go ahead and run it. There'll be a couple pop-ups that'll come up. Once Views has come up, go ahead and agree to the terms of service. You need to take a moment here. It's trying to add some bloatware to you. You don't need that. Go ahead and uncheck the Views search page. Uncheck Bing. You don't need that. And uncheck the Views remote. That's another feature, and you don't need that. We'll go ahead and let it load. I'm going to close the browser here. There we go. Now once it's loaded, it's going to offer you some more bloatware. You don't need that, so as it comes up, you just decline it. And you'll notice here that the Views icon is now on my desktop, and the Views program is beginning to come up. It's going to go ahead and do a download speed check. You can go ahead and do that if you want. You don't need it. You don't need the Views blog. I'm going to go ahead and turn off that. Let's take a moment here and look at the layout. This is the Views normal view. There's a search bar here you don't need. We'll go ahead and leave that alone. Views Plus, we talked about that. You can order that if you want. These are all the different Views selections. Once we start your torrent downloading, it'll show up right here under New, and we'll get to that in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and actually close the Views program, and that's step 1. Step 2, we're going to go ahead and go to the Pirate Bay. Just type the Pirate Bay in your search engine. It should be the first one that comes up. That is the world's most versatile, most resilient torrent provider. They've been around a long time. You can see the different windows available here. Let's just type a software program that you may want. Let's go for Office. Yeah, we'll do Windows Office. Very common program. A number of them have come up. In fact, 41 to be exact. Let's take a minute and look at it. These are all of the different torrents related to Windows Office that are available. Over here, well, first, Pirate Bay sorts them by how new they are, to the oldest, new being at the top. We want to sort by seed or leech. That's what these numbers are here. The more seeds, the more likely it is to download successfully. We click it, the most seeds comes to the top. Office 2010 with the activator sounds great. Perfect. Some other things you want to look at. This tells us it's by a VIP uploader, this little symbol here. But the most important is the comments. There's 48 comments. So we're going to go ahead and click on this one. The comments are the #1 way in which you're going to decide whether you're going to install this on your machine or not. You find those, this is the summary page. You find those comments simply by scrolling down, and they're still loading. These are all the comments here, and we'll go ahead and touch base on that on step 3. So as for step 3, you want to consider the safety of your torrents. Read the comments. The comments are going to tell you what the torrent is like, whether the software will load, and often how to actually load it. This one has a lot of great comments, and it says it'll work fine. So we're going to go ahead and load this one, which takes us to step 3.